That's Dash.
And that's done.
We're rolling bones.
We're going to be starting a series for our Tuesday videos called Taco Tuesdays.
Yep. So with Taco Tuesdays, we want to talk about anything and everything hobby related. I've got some ideas of maybe sitting around with a model in my hands, painting it. I've seen others do this. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think it's good. Hopefully you guys think it's good, but we hope you enjoy.
Yep.
YouTube channels that we watch and that we like.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just real quick, we can go through some and maybe say, but like one of the first YouTube channels that I started to watch as far as game related stuff was the Terrain Tutor. Like when I first got back into Warhammer and started building my own terrain and stuff, I love his stuff.
And I got started watching those kinds of videos first off a suggestion from Dash here, and he turned me on to Black Magic Craft, which still love to this day.
Black Magic Craft was my next one I went to. I've learned so much by watching you guys, so much that I've learned through that stuff. Mel, a lot more of the outdoor like battle type stuff. Jeremy, more of the buildings and things like that like have really...
Yeah, the dungeon tiles, it's a big one.
Dungeon tiles, dungeon stackers, and then just actually my buildings, my like cottages and my, you know, the castle and stuff like that. That's all from Jeremy.
A lot of the techniques I use when I happen to do stuff, it's stuff I learned from Jeremy.
Yeah.
Any way I shape foam, it's because of what Jeremy taught.
Then you actually clued me into Miniac.
Oh yeah.
For painting.
Scott with Maniac, you are, yeah, my favorite painter to watch.
Another one that I watched a lot of, Mini Wargaming.
As far as my awareness goes, they just really made the whole YouTubing Warhammer community and made it what it is today.
And their bunker up there in Canada is sweet. The game studios that they have, the fact that you can go stay there and do stuff.
Chris Below.
Yeah.
Or Bellow.
And I really like his painting stuff.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, the guy's got a voice of silk, so you could sit and listen to him all day.
And Duncan Rhodes.
Yep.
I mean, when he was with the Warhammer stuff, he taught me a lot of, like, just made these complex things he puts into perspective and step by step, and then it becomes not this daunting thing. Like, I play a little bit of Harlequins, and there's a checker pattern that a lot of the Harlequins like. And, I mean, a lot of players like to put on their Harlequins, and I was never going to do that because I couldn't do that. And my Harlequin checkers don't look that awesome, but Duncan is who gave me the insight to do that, or the confidence to do that.
Yeah, Duncan's amazing. He's an amazing painter.
Anyway, but I jumped off Maniac.
Oh, yeah. But you know, if you want to talk about complicated things, highly detailed, complicated builds that are lots of fun, at least to watch. I haven't put any of them together yet, although I want to. Two guys. Tabletop Engineer is one. The guy can work chipboard better than anybody else I've seen, and he has some fun builds. If you want to build some 40K inspired vehicles, look at his stuff.
The Crafting Muse and Wylock. Wylock's Armory, the DMG, and DM Scotty. I just wanted to put that out there while we were talking about him, but you were going to talk about someone else.
The other guy that knows how to make some really complicated but beautiful detailed builds. Check out his Coliseum. Check out his haunted house.
Tabletop Witchcraft.
There we go.
He does some sweet stuff. The builds that Tabletop Witchcraft does right now, and the problem is I don't have space for some of these. His Coliseum I want to do, but I don't have space.
Where do you put it?
His haunted house, like I was looking at that and I'm like, that's sweet, but like,
where does it go?
Yeah. But there are lots of, even though I might not build something that big, other than that mall I'm working on for last days.
Oh yeah.
But it is like there's a lot of techniques that I learn through that as well. Other people that aren't crafting and stuff like that that I like, Uncle Adam at Tabletop Minions.
Yep. Yep.
Just so many things, so many insights that he gives, and so much that, like, he's awesome. Just one of my favorite things is The Price of Perfection.
Yeah, so I think of Uncle Adam as kind of the deep thoughts philosopher of hobby gaming.
Yeah, yeah. I learned about Sam Lenz through him, and Sam Lenz is a phenomenal painter. And the problem with talking about these guys and these channels is we're going to leave out some awesome people that we just don't think of.
Yeah, I've seen so many guys that... So I follow a lot of painters. I can't mention them all here.
And mine is crafting, building stuff. Another guy that I like is Eric's Hobby Workshop, the Bard's Craft, and Max DM Crafting.
Max DM, yeah.
Max DM Crafting is sweet as well. Like, he does some amazing stuff too.
Yep, I'm trying to remember all of the painting channels I follow. It's not coming.
Another guy that I can't leave out and he is again mostly talking and stuff, but Kiria, if I'm even saying that name right. One Mind Syndicate is another group that I like to watch.
Yeah, so One Mind Syndicate has one of the best series I've ever seen on 40K flavor.
40 facts about 40K.
Yeah.
Auspex Tactics, I watch him. There's also Almost Pro Gaming, or Almost Pro...
It's Almost Pro Gaming. Tabletop Titans did the best video I've ever seen on how to play a game, how to play 9th edition Warhammer. And it was very concise.
Can't leave him out.
Who?
Matthew Colville.
Matthew Colville.
Is that the name of his channel? Or?
That is the name of his channel.
He does mostly D&D, like, I mean, that's what it is D&D stuff that he's talking about. But even where I don't play much D&D, it's general enough that it goes to whoever, like, to whatever you want.
He remains positive, too, which is really helpful in a world where things can just go sour so fast.
Yeah.
Lots of people on YouTube want to complain and moan, and Matthew Colville is not one of those people. Well, watching Ash and Owen do this makes me want to just chat and paint stuff up, talk hobby.
One of the other things, like learning from other people and spreading that, is one person can't follow everybody. So if I follow someone that someone else doesn't follow, and I learn a technique or learn something from that person, well, the odds are that there's going to be some people watching that don't necessarily follow those people, or won't see that video, or won't learn that technique. And so I'm just passing it on. My stuff that I've built has just been a combination of the stuff that I've learned from the people we've talked about. Like, almost nothing that I've done on the thing has been an original, like, oh, this is all. I mean, the bell tower was my own build, but all the learning stuff I learned from, all the ways that I learned to do stuff I learned from other people.
Yeah. So yeah, the mat that I did, it was a technique I learned from somebody else. I can't even remember the name of the channel, but the color that I put on was mine.
Yeah.
But how hard is white and gray and splotchy blobs, really?
Yeah. I do it because I want to share. I enjoy the variety of games we play, and what I see most people do is they play 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, which is fun too.
Yeah, and actually there's a benefit to that because you don't have to spread yourself so thin.
Yeah. That's everything in a nutshell.
And again, as always, let us know if there's stuff you want to see, want to know. We really do appreciate the comments and stuff like that.
Yes. Thank you.
We want to help other people enjoy things as much as we do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.